In this tutorial, I will explain the use of the Seasons and Ecliptic Simulator. Start by going to the web page listed in your homework and making sure your browser supports Flash. Alternatively, search for Seasons and Ecliptic Simulator at astro.unl.edu. In the left-hand display, you will see a representation, not to scale, of the Sun and the Earth orbiting it. Notice the tilt of the Earth's axis and which parts of the northern and southern hemisphere are lit during this season. You can change the date by either click, hold, and dragging the Earth, by click, hold, and dragging on the calendar below, or by waiting for the animation as it follows. In the upper right diagram, you will see the Earth-centric view. The arrows represent the angle of the Sun hitting the Earth from the outside. You will see the daylight on the right side and nighttime on the left. This yellow circle represents the subsolar point where sunlight hits most directly. The stick figure represents our ground observer, which you can click, hold, and drag to change your latitude. In the lower right, you will see the ground observer's perspective at that latitude and the Sun's altitude at noon on that calendar date. As you start the simulation, you will observe the Earth orbiting the Sun. The angle of the Sun hitting the Earth differently in the northern and southern hemispheres. Daylight and nighttime changing, and the angle of the Sun changing throughout the seasons. Experiment with different latitudes, noting that at some latitudes, the Sun doesn't rise above the horizon on certain dates. Also, compare the labels of significant latitudes with the angle of the Sun, as well as daylight throughout the seasons. This concludes this tutorial.